Alright guys, welcome into my first ever playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. I have been waiting so long to play this game because we've been playing through all the other Metal Gear Solid games, including Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid Delta, 4, and Peace Walker. I have been immersing myself in the Metal Gear world for so long now, and I have heard so many good things about Phantom Pain, and even to the point where people were telling me to play Phantom Pain as like my first one. Not really sure now, knowing all the lore, how that would work, but maybe. I am ready to follow Big Boss into another adventure and see what he gets up to this time. Each Metal Gear Solid game plays quite differently from the previous one, but I've heard this one differs the most, so I'm excited to see what that means and jump into the game. Let's go. I just wanted to add a quick little disclaimer letting you guys know that even though I'm a Twitch streamer with a chat, I do like to ignore them during cutscenes entirely and also try to limit how much I talk to them. And if there are any big sort of conversations that I have with them, they will be removed from this video so you guys can have the most seamless Let's Play experience that you can. Let's go. Okay, let's jump in, and we're gonna start with the backstory. Even though I have played Peace Walker, it'll just give me a bit of a recap, and also if you guys watching haven't played Peace Walker or you need a recap yourself, it'll be good for you as well. So we've done our settings, subtitles are on, let's jump in with the backstory. There lived a man who was a legend among mercenaries. A man who put together a formidable unit of soldiers of fortune long before the advent of private military companies that dared to call itself a nation. A man who, with this nation at his back, made an enemy of modern capitalist society and the world. This is his story. Oh my god. Dude, oh! Sorry, I clicked the buttons. Kojima. Oh, there's a lot of reading. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business, a new kind of business. Known by codenames such as Snake and later Big Boss, he proved himself as an agent of US Special Forces Unit Fox, but a certain incident spurred him to part ways with the military, and he is said to have roamed the world's war zones as a gun for hire. In 1974, Snake and his partner, Kaz, were running a small mercenary outfit in Colombia when they were visited by a man claiming to be a professor from Costa Rica's University for Peace. This is all Peace Walker. According to this professor, there had been several incidents involving a mysterious armed group in Costa Rica, a country without a military of its own. The professor was accompanied by one of his students, a girl named Paz, who had been abducted and assaulted by this group. The professor and Paz offered to hire Snake to drive the group out of Costa Rica. However, Snake saw through the deception in an instant. My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. She lies. Her name was I wrote it down, Pacifica Ocean. Anyway, that's another story. The professor was actually a KGB agent, and the armed group in question, backed by the CIA. The Cold War was no stranger to such overseas clandestine operations between US and Soviet agents, but the CIA's motives were a mystery. Paz had escaped from one of CIA's group facilities with a cassette tape. On it was the voice of a woman known as the mother of the Special Forces, the boss, with a popular song from 1973 playing in the background. It was reasonable to conclude that the recording was made recently. Snake was stunned. The boss was supposed to be dead. What was she doing in Costa Rica? I'll do it for the girl. For Paz. The boss was Snake's mentor. I have a boss cosplay. It's arrived. I will try to wear it next stream if it's not too hot. It is coming to be summer in Australia. The boss was Snake's mentor and the only woman he ever loved. But 10 years prior, Snake was forced to take the boss's life as part of a mission, a bitter memory that still haunted him. Despite realizing that she simply could not have survived, Snake was unable to turn the professor down. Telling him he was intervening as a deterrent for a defenseless country, as well as to honor the virtue of Paz's name, Peace, Snake departed for Costa Rica. Once there, he ran into a unit of the Sandinista National Liberation Front that had fled Nicaragua. After rising up against the pro-American Somoza regime, these rebels had become targets for the CIA group who killed their commandant. Sorry, I'm getting confused, and left the unit in shambles. Everyone treats me like a child. I couldn't stand it anymore. Bear in mind, Chico is a child. Snake rescued the Sandinistas and invited them back to Mother Base, the new offshore base of operations provided to them by the KGB. The Fallen Commandment's children, Amanda and Chico, saw something of their hero, Che Guevara, in Snake, and grew to idolize him. This triggered a rapid expansion of Snake's forces. However, he was still no closer to discovering what the CIA was really up to in Costa Rica. I believe in peace through nuclear deterrence. Huey. Snake then encountered Huey, a wheelchair-bound scientist being forced to work for the CIA. Huey revealed the CIA's terrifying plot. They were developing a system by which, following radar detection of an enemy nuclear launch, an AI would analyze all available data and automatically execute a retaliatory nuclear strike at appropriate targets. Although designed to increase the power of nuclear deterrence, Coldman, the CIA's Central American Station chief, planned to actually launch a nuke to demonstrate the effectiveness of automated retaliation. This demonstration was only 5 days away. Snake rushed to the development lab to stop their AI from being completed. You've left everything behind. Your country, your identity, your past, and ideals. But there's still one thing you haven't let go of. The boss. Upon infiltrating the lab, Snake was greeted by the voice from the tape, the same voice of his lost mentor, but this was in fact the voice of the retaliatory system's AI. Its developer, Dr. Strangelove, had selected the boss, the so-called greatest soldier who ever lived, as the AI's intellectual model. However, succumbing to personal obsession, Strangelove's had deviated from the researcher's original purpose. Not only had she reproduced the boss's voice, she was on the verge of bringing her psyche back to life in AI form, driven by a bizarre kind of love. What if the boss could truly be revived in every detail, if only in AI form? Snake hesitated, as Strangelove's idea touched his sense of loss. His guard down, Snake was immediately captured. The boss's AI was completed, and Peace Walker, the nuclear-equipped walking battle tank housing the retaliatory AI system, went active. I was made to fight. I am a gun. Snake fought in vain as Peace Walker prepared to fire the nuke, but in the face of catastrophe, it was ultimately a machine that saved mankind from nuclear annihilation. The boss AI sank Peace Walker to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua, stopping the launch. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing any of these places wrong. I'm not sure if they are real places around the world. But if they are, I apologize. I'm trying my best. With the crisis behind him, Snake took advantage of his recent mobilization to continue Mother Base's expansion indefinitely. Snake understood that the AI had acted to save the world, but that did not change the fact that this system, based on the boss's mind, had chosen at last to lay down its weapon. As a weapon itself, Snake felt the act to be a rejection of his life. Undeterred, Snake and Miller invited Dr. Huey and Strangelove to the Mother Base to develop Metal Gear Zeke, a bipedal weapon that eventually equipped them with a nuclear warhead, suddenly making their unit a nuclear power. This place will no longer be my heaven. Meanwhile, Mother Base took in Paz, already an orphan, but now left without even her KGB benefactor following the end of the crisis. However, this was all engineered by an intelligence agency known as Cypher. Under Cypher's orders, Paz got close to Amanda, Chico, and the others while exploring more and more of the base, secretly plotting to hijack Zeke. Her objective was to use the weapon as a bargaining chip to force Snake into becoming a military arm for Cypher. Paz's attempt failed when Snake defeated Zeke as she was thrown beneath the waters of the Caribbean. It was only then that Snake learned Chico had fallen in love with her. A diary she kept while on the base was discovered several days later. It revealed a young girl torn between serving Cypher and following her heart. Oh, I missed this. I remember on my Peace Walker video, the last one, because I did the secret ending, which is this. Zeke is the secret ending. You end the game, but then there's like an extra chapter. I remember someone did leave a comment saying that I missed the diary, but that it was okay because you can like reread it in this game. So hopefully that's true. I did miss that. Perhaps due to Paz revealing the existence of Snake's nuke to Cypher, the International Atomic Energy Agency contacted Mother Base to request that it agree to nuclear inspection. If word got out that Snake's unit had a nuclear weapon, it would face severe criticism from around the world. But Huey, acting on his own, formed the IAEA that Mother Base would allow the inspection. His reasoning was that as long as they kept Zeke and its nuke hidden from the inspectors, they could demonstrate to the international community they were not a threat. The option to call off the inspection having expired, Snake and his men reluctantly got preparations underway. Meanwhile, Amanda deployed to Cuba to assist the Sandinistas, learned that Paz had survived. Oh, this is all new to me. The timing could not have been worse. Suspecting her of turning her back on the organization, Cypher had captured Paz and was interrogating her at a US military base on the southern tip of Cuba. Chico learned of this and set out to save Paz by himself. Oh my god, this is all new. I don't know this. It was not long before a radio message from Chico reached Mother Base saying he too had been captured. With an idea as to Cypher's true identity, Snake could not allow what Chico and Paz knew to fall into their hands. Furthermore, if he could rescue Paz, he might be able to get information from her that would help him fight back against Cypher. On the eve of the nuclear inspection, Snake made the decision to leave for Cuba. Oh, okay. Interesting. So those last few pages, I had no idea. Okay, are we ready? Let's jump in. Rescue Mother Base member Chico and high-value target Paz from a US naval prison facility and escape the mission area. Oh, we're saving Chico and Paz. Okay. All right, let's go in. I guess we gotta play on normal, and that's fine. I would've picked normal anyway. Here we go. Let's go save them. Chico and Paz. In an era where the world was still divided into East and West. Oops. Go back. The boss and the mother of the Special Forces and hero of World War II defected to the Soviet Union. Under orders from the US government, her final apprentice, Naked Snake, took her life. But for the boss, her defection was no more than a cover. She was made to sacrifice herself to prevent a nuclear war. This was her final mission. The boss used Snake to ensure that the philosopher's legacy, the vast military fund under Soviet army control, would reach America. For these outstanding accomplishments, Snake was awarded the title Big Boss. After turning his back on America, Snake began recruiting soldiers with the help of Kaz, a man he first met in a war zone. In 1974, the pair constructed a secret base in the Caribbean. Snake's private army continued to grow until their need for a deterrent prompted them to obtain a nuclear weapon. Meanwhile, Major Zero, the man who once worked with Snake to create Special Forces Unit Fox, used the philosopher's legacy to expand his intelligence organization, Cypher. Okay, so Zero's behind Cypher. Cypher proceeded to spread its roots into the furthest depths of the United States. With no military of his own, Zero longed to rejoin his old comrade Snake and send his operatives Paz to make contact. Paz attempted to steal the nuclear-equipped walking battle tank Metal Gear Zeke, but was... I can't get back in. It's gone. Well, we know how the rest of it ends because I can't go back to that. There's a lot of in tutorials there. So this must be where Paz and Chico are. I hope they're not kept with the dogs. that Chico? Trying to see my face in the reflection.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it.
God, it's just a kid. Oh my God, his face.
No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier.
Chico looks so little.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Oh my God. This might be really stupid, but I want to cry because my first Kojima game was freaking Death Stranding. And there's been like no music, and now there's music. They're happy tears because I know there's going to be music.
10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
Fox.
Trojan horse is in. This pirate crackdown's a go. Move!
Oh my God. This is sick.
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Find them both. Bring him back alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point.
It's basically Fox. Is this our snake? I'm sorry, that transition.
We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch.
Kojima knows how we like it.
Probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then.
Oh!
I'm in front of the prison camp.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one.
Oh my god, I love him. I'm caught. I'm caught. I'm gooning.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Oh! Yes! Dude, this is peak. Dude, I feel like I just ran a marathon. My heart is like... Oh my god, this is
Chico and
cool.
Paz are being held in an old unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
Okay,
Mission info has been
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
the call button. What was the call button?
Your binoculars are equipped with a directional microphone. You should be able to listen in on whatever they're pointed at. You should try listening in on those soldiers. Even casual chatter could reveal something in a place like this. There's a door in the fence.
Do I go zoom
quiet.
in? There we go.
Those
Zoom,
new
zoom.
guys. You see their choppers? Who are they with?
Beats me, man. Green Berets, SEALs.
Those ain't no jarhead birds, I can tell you that. Some paramilitary setup?
Well, some of the guys are saying... You know what? Best we just drop this, all right?
Sure.
Okay. So if I zoom in fully... Oh wait, so these are the camps. Oh, this is a terrible setup. But if I zoom in, I can hear them. What are you saying? Oh. Oh, wait, did he cough? Achoo! I'm waiting for a fart. Okay. So I don't really see a lot. I think I saw 4. 1, 2... I like to talk out loud, by the way, guys. Unless you hear the word pineapple come from my mouth, take everything as rhetorical. Also give me a few minutes to get used to the controls. Alright, I only see 4. That's kind of can't be right. Alright, so we got... Okay. That's the coal. That's an easy coal button. LB. Is that CQC?
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
In Peace Walker, you couldn't even crawl. You couldn't even freaking crawl.
Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen.
It's alright. I figured it out. You can't see anything. I'm in my sneak suit. Wait for him to cross again. I don't know how good my sneak suit actually is right now. It's not like Metal Gear Solid 3 where we lie down and we camouflage. Is it? No, it's not. But I might go into here. Damn, his I'm not looking, but his butt's kind of shiny. He's like wearing latex. Is this fan service? Am I gonna get caught? Oh! Yeah, okay. 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 I should have known. Great. Well, this is fantastic. This is definitely on track to my normal playthroughs, where I try to be sneaky and then I embarrassingly mess up. But
climb an obstacle.
For some reason,
action button.
Nobody heard that. Why did nobody hear that? Maybe my weapon's suppressed? What is happening? Wait, is this guy still alive? Ooh. AM rifle type 6.9. I think I might keep my rifle because I feel like this one isn't going to be suppressed. What's B? Oh. Wow, he's strong. I could not imagine sprinting with a guy like this on my back. Anyway, back to sneaking. It'll be fine. Oh, I can pick locks. Surprised I didn't turn that into a mini game.
Now head east to the old prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid.
iDroid. Ah, okay. So this is the target? Landing zone, maybe helicopters. Enemy. So yeah, I counted 4 enemies, so there's 3 left, and then that's where we're gonna go. And then they said I can make a marker by pressing A. I remember reading that. Yeah, I pay attention. I'm surprised they haven't given me a bunch of briefs to read though. Maybe they will. Oh shoot. What if I want to drive that weapon, that car? Nope, we should stick with the plan. Let's be sneaky. We don't need to kill people just to get their vehicle when we don't even know if we can drive it. I'm sure there'll be plenty of opportunity. Let's take out this guy with the light. He's gonna be annoying.
Contact me if you need advice.
Ooh!
You can use your iDroid to check all sorts of operational data. The map, objectives, the target's locations. It'll help a lot if you let it. Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational awareness. Try it.
My first CQC in Ground Zero. Let's see how this will go.
CQC is effective for dealing with nearby.
Ooh.
You can now either interrogate him, knock
Spit
him
it out.
or kill him. His life is in your hands.
Speak.
You're oh!
Spit it out.
He can give you information about the map. Sorry, it was just taking too long.
Somewhere out of sight.
It was just taking too long, so I thought I'd kill him instead. It's fine, I'm sure he would understand. Oh, I got stuck on him. Oh, okay. I did not mean to put him in that position. Sir, just lie down. Lie down. Go to sleep. Shh. I can't put him down. Now stay. I mean, he can't really move that much. He's dead, but you know, you get the gist. Now, he said that there was ammo, so he marked ammo for me. Ah, and so this is me. I'm the white. And then there's a landing zone there too. Okay. And then our goal is here though. I think we're good with ammo. Wow, okay. This game already feels way more open than the previous games. Please, no one be sleeping. Oh my, wow, the lighting. Okay, Kojima, pop off.
That rain just won't let up. It'll help you stay out of sight, but watch you don't get hypothermia.
Okay, rain can give me hypothermia. Good to know. So red doors are the ones that I can interact with. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now, is my weapon not lethal? Like, how did nobody hear me kill the other guy? I guess we'll try it out. I feel like that was lethal. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, I should probably move his body I feel like that might be important. These enemies seem to be moving around. No one will see him there. Alright, Chico! Where are you? Apparently Paz is dead. But Chico... Oh shoot. I don't know where to go, I don't know where to go. There's no countdown or timer thing in this game.
CP, this is Zulu 6. There's over.
They didn't. There's no like yellow bar, green bar, red bar. In the other games, they would tell you how actively aggressive they are at finding you. There's no one up there. I was just trying to shoot out the light.
CP, this is Zulu 7. Spotted a suspicious person. Checking it out. Over.
Yeah, let's try this.
Understood. Keep your guard up. Out. CP, this is Zulu 4. Detonation in the area. Can't tell where. Over. This is CP. Understood. Locate threat immediately and eliminate as necessary. Out.
I just wanted to see what would happen. You know, we've already failed this mission anyway. Because, well, we haven't failed it, but we failed the sneak aspect, so we might as well have fun with it. Yes, go find your explosion. I'll just lie on this dead body. Oh, the dead body's gone. Wait, someone's really close.
CP, this is Zulu 4. We've arrived at the scene. Checking things out. Over. CP, understood. Don't let your guard down. Out.
Clear.
My foot is just like chilling there. But I'm glad they don't care. You know, if they don't give a frick, I don't give a frick.
CP, this is Zulu 7. We've checked the area and found nothing. Calling off the search. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out.
How am I supposed to get over? Oh, I didn't think he could jump over spiked fences. That's why I never did it. Well, that makes my life so much easier now. I I just thought I wouldn't jump over a spiked fence because I would cut myself, so maybe Snake wouldn't either. I was just thinking about his legs not getting cut up. I was just trying to be nice. Alright, we're going this way now. Oh, shoot.
CP, this is Zulu 1. We're standing down here. No hostile spotted. Over.
Do that. Ooh.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
No fix on the position. Over. This is CP. Understood. Locate threat immediately and eliminate as necessary. Out.
That's the old prison area. The targets are there.
Fuck, no, that guy's...
CP, this is Zulu 6.
Found a dead body.
Checking things out. Over. CP, understood. Check your surroundings. Out.
Oh, shoot, okay. Well, this guy doesn't care. No! He just found the body.
CP, this is Zulu 4. We're done with our sweep.
Oh?
Couldn't find anyone. Heading back. Over. CP, understood. Return to your post. ASAP. Out. CP, this is Zulu 4. Definitely spotted. We're under attack. Over. This is CP. Understood. Further losses are unacceptable.
Shut up!
Eyes open. Out.
Spit it out.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Thanks for your assistance, buddy. Chico! Where are you, my little friend? Oh, a patch.
XOF.
Oh, I only collected one of them? Was there 9? Oh, that is not very quiet, Crystal. Chico! Oh my god, they're all kids.
Chico.
Wait, this one's Chico.
Chico.
It's not excited to see me?
Chico, it's me.
No! No! Go away! Go away!
No, man. Let me out of here, please.
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, keep it down.
Go away!
Right over here. Hey, you gotta let me out. You let me out, no. Stay here.
Get off me! Get off!
Chico! Knock him out.
Chico, calm down. Calm down. Don't fight it.
Now I can just put him on my back. Hey, I didn't kill him.
I got Chico.
And Paz?
No sign.
Not here.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Not gonna happen.
You'll have to carry him out then. Okay, boss, change your plans. Haul Chico over to the rendezvous point. We'll get Paz's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed down.
Dude, they've put screws in his legs. What the hell?
Mission info has been
I've marked the
updated.
RV on your map. Okay, now carry Chico there.
The map has been updated.
Yeah, I can.
There's someone in there. What do you plan on doing?
Distraction.
A POW. That's fine if he has some intel, I guess. You can
You're
pull him out
safe.
too if you want, but just don't forget the targets.
Lads, do they all have screws in their legs?
Another prisoner. Looks like he's alive.
Dude, this is actually disgusting. Who would do this to another human? Alright, let's try to get them all out.
A POW. That's fine if he has some intel, I guess.
It doesn't matter if they have intel or not. We've got to save them.
It hurts.
Can you guys crawl with your hands?
It hurts all over. Thank you.
Alright, so where is the goal? The landing zone. Okay, we got 5. We're gonna make 5 trips, I guess. And Chico last, just in case it resets it. Surely this will be fine, right? Alright, who's first? Oh, jeez. Come on. Go to bed. I have a special place for you two.
Once you don't end up head first in the ocean.
No. I'm not going to end up head first in the ocean. Drop him. Drop him! Oh, jeez, Snake. Come on. Oh, you can't throw them into the ocean? That's fine. I have another plan. Yeah.
This is CP. Understood. We are under attack. All units on alert.
I'm just hoping that they don't go through this way. They're on alert, but I don't see any. Maybe we're fine? Oh, perfect. Easy. Easy.
This is CP. Understood. Stand down. Stand down. Return to your post. Out.
Perfect. I just need to get rid of those two because I think they're the only two blocking me. Where are we going? Hopefully to the right place. He wants to hear his family's voice again. Oh. It's not highlighted as the landing zone anymore, but I think that's because I've already stepped in it. I'm your savior. Not with an ass looking this good. I did. That's okay. That's okay. I hope this is the right place. It doesn't look like it's anything else. I feel bad for them. They all have terrible ankles. I hope Chico is going to be able to walk again. I doubt it though. never stop believing. You shouldn't die. I hope you don't die. I hope I'm doing the right thing. You know what I'm doing? I'm checking to make sure every single one of them has pierced ankles, because it's totally like Kojima to give us someone that doesn't have pierced ankles and is a spy, and he's just gonna kill everyone. So I'm checking their ankles, and so far they all have shitty ankles. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought maybe one of them will be pranking me. And if they're just a spy, why would they pierce their ankles with screws? I'm just thinking like Kojima. Alright, come on, boy. Come on, Chico! All the music. Chico!
The RV's just a little further. Great. You reached the RV. Put the target down for a minute. How's he doing?
Chico, where is Paz?
That's what he's been listening to?
When was this recorded?
She's dead.
Okay, now use your iDroid to call the chopper for pickup.
Okay.
Marker placed.
Oh, I guess you could call them in any of these. Don't mind me, I'm just standing out of the rain. You guys will be fine.
Marker placed.
Chico's tape.
Bus!
On your feet.
Okay.
Chico was taken out of his cage. Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved? Paz might be up ahead. I hear vehicles. And a flag. Must be near the heliport. A gate.
High heels. That sounds like Paz.
Chico left the tape on record while he was being moved. Try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure, listen to the tape again.
Okay, but I just called the helicopter, so they're good, right? Helicopter! Oh, I hear it. Oh, there it is!
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ.
Save all my friends!
This is Morpho, on station at LZ.
Put the target on the chopper.
Oh. But... what about all these people? That's one!
Okay, target is in.
That's a target. Hang on. We've got a few.
Target's inside. Is that it? He's coming too. Roger that.
Yep, they're all coming. Oh, sorry.
Okay, target is in.
Mission info has been updated.
Aren't I supposed to...
Mission abort?
No! No! Go away! You can go. That's it. I gotta find Paz. Goodbye. Alright, Chico, saved. Now we gotta look for Paz. So, obviously, the game wants me to listen to the cassette tape to find out where she is, because after I listened to the tape, the game was like,
Boss,
now use
that
what you
prisoner we
heard.
rescued provided some intel. He says
Okay.
he knows the location of a unit patch.
Oh.
I don't know what he's talking about, but I've marked the location on your map anyway.
Okay,
The map
Let's just-
has been updated.
take notes.
Bus! On your feet.
Okay.
Truck. Some hammering. Then a helicopter. I'm writing it in order so I can figure out which direction. Truck. Alarm. Footsteps. I heard like a ladder as well. Ladder. This bit sounds like a ladder or like hard floor. Music. Okay. I think that's enough information to get a start. She could be anywhere, but I'm guessing it's not down here because we've already been here. So my guess would logically be she is up in the last bit of the map that we haven't been to. That would just make sense to me. Oh, it's a patch.
Placed.
Oh, the patch is on the roof.
Another unit patch. Could there be more of it? Maybe Chico's tape can tell you something. What can you hear on it? Take a close listen.
I already done that. Can I grab him over the bench?
Eyes open, boss.
Call your friends.
Somebody, get...
I didn't mean to do that. Is he driving off?
Spit it out.
The map has been
A
updated.
sniper rifle! Well, you know what? I have no mercy. I'm killing all of these idiots because they put nails into our friends. Loser. Stay lacking. Here's the hammer! Listen! Hear that? It's like hammering. We heard that.
That sound. A flag fluttering.
Oh, I thought it
Next
was...
they headed for a place with a helicopter.
Yo, stop backseating. I have notes. Shh. Have faith in me, game. Have faith in me.
Still searching for Paz? Try interrogating some of the Marines. They must know something. Put the squeeze on them.
I like how they give you a second to figure out what you're gonna do before they alert. It's nice of them. Next was a helicopter pad, but we're getting up there now.
Open the front gate. Supply deliveries on its way.
And then there's beep, 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 beep. She's in there. She's in there. How do we get onto the back of one of those trucks? Next truck coming through, we're gonna jump in the back.
The helipad. That matches Chico's tape.
I know. I know where we're going. That's it. Now the supply trucks, I don't know if they follow the same route, but there's a break here. Look how light it is.
All quiet? What was that crew up to going back and forth between admin and the old prison area all the time?
Yeah, one of the guys on gate duty was saying the same thing. They kept taking a prisoner with them.
And then they go down into the boiler room.
The area was off limits. Question. Interrogation.
My buddy said he heard screams coming out. And music.
Music?
Boiler room.
Some creepy shit.
Boiler room. She's in the boiler room. We gotta get inside. I don't see another car coming. Waiting for that guy to turn around. Well, maybe he won't see.
To interrogate an enemy, first grab him.
Speak. Spit it out.
Die. No, no, no. I want this.
Caution. You are
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I'm just trying to find a place to...
You are about to leave the mission area.
Stop! I'm trying to put this guy down somewhere.
Huey's handling preparations for the inspection. Keep your mind on the mission. Find Paz and bring her back here.
Holy shit. I wish I got into the back of that supply truck.
Spit it out.
You won't get past the
Has been
surveillance
updated.
cameras.
Speak.
So what do I do? Yeah, please stop asking if I need help. I'll ask when I want it. I don't mind figuring things out. Thanks.
surveillance camera.
I know. I saw it. And I heard it. How many have we got?
Drainage channel. You might be able to crawl in there.
Whoa, what do you think I was gonna do? Whoa!
Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you use the iDroid. You can even move around while using it, but pay attention to your surroundings.
Oh, we will listen to like all of the stuff soon.
That's the admin building. Watch your corners.
Boiler room. Alright, give me some information.
Spit it out. Call them.
No, wait, don't call them. Die. We have a camera there. Okay. Now, it'd be nice if we could see where this thing was pointing at, but we're just gonna hope. That the game isn't too mean. Please don't be mean. Please don't be mean.
Hey, we get confirmation on that garbage disposal yet?
Yeah, they just took care of it.
All right, I'm heading back up top. Stay here and keep watch.
You got it. God damn it.
Now, this looks like... I just can't see around my corners. That's not Kaz. No, it is her. Oh my god, what did they do to you, Paz?
Paz. Paz.
They do have feet as well.
Boss,
Mission info
get
has
Paz
been
onto the
updated.
helicopter.
No, they didn't. Alright, Paz, I will help you in a second. Just let me take out this guy. Wait, where is our closest helicopter? Who's that walking? Oh geez, okay. We gotta start moving her. Now, I don't know if this is necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just in case she wakes up and screams. Maybe put her to sleep. I'm thinking outside of the box. Like shush! 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 Paz! Shush! That's why I tried to put you to sleep. Alright, come on. My god, her beautiful hair. I didn't search this room. I don't know how many enemies are in here. It's my best way out. Maybe the same landing zone is my best bet. Where does this lead me? I might go back the other way.
It's an illusion.
Oh, she has
In the mind.
the same voice actress as Peace Walker. W.
Pain is an illusion.
I'd like to go this way,
In the mind.
but I just don't know how much I've got. Oh god. Huh? Oh, frick.
Checking last point of contact. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes peeled for any movement. Out.
I don't think they're gonna come down here. Maybe that's not the best way to get up there. Maybe we should try the other way. I don't know what's waiting for me the other way though.
No sign of the enemy. Searching the area. Over. This is CP. Understood. Watch yourselves. Don't let them flank you. Out.
Did I just shoot a rat?
Clear.
Okay, this isn't very... excuse me, I wanted my other weapon. Oh, I can't. I'm glad you're having fun, Missy.
Keep an eye out for nearby enemies.
Yeah.
Try to shoot down the chopper.
No worries. I will keep an eye on any enemies. Sure. No worries. Can I put her down? I want to use that weapon. I don't even know where I had a chance to hide. What the frick? Did they bring a whole tank? There's a whole ass tank!
CP, this is Zulu 10. Hostile got out of sight. Searching now. Over.
Okay, I promise that wasn't my plan, but...
Keep your guard up. Out.
That was really hard. I had no idea what I was supposed to do. I tried to like find a place where I could like hide, but I just felt like any place that I went was not safe. Look, they're here. It's up on the top. Jeez, okay. There's no radars, there's no like detect level of like how much they're still searching for you. This game feels very different from a Metal Gear Solid game that I've played. It's not bad, it's just I'm not always gonna be able to be sneaky. Oh shit, they're there too.
CP, this is Zulu 7. Search complete. No sign of hostiles. Over.
Alright, go back.
Stay alert. Don't let them get the drop on you. Out.
They're still alert, but they're not searching. Just wait a little bit longer and then they should stop looking. Oh shush you. Oh shush you. Drowsiness, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate it. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. If I lie down, does it make it go way faster? Oh. Both Paz and Chico have just been tortured. I hate this. Their car's still here. I don't trust it.
What's up?
Oh, they found a dead body.
CP, this is Delta 2. All quiet here. No sign of the enemy. Standing
No!
This is CP. Understood. All fire teams, return to your posts.
Go back! Okay, they're gone. Let's just go.
CP, this is Zulu 1. An enemy got to one of us. I just found his body. Over. This is CP. Understood. Titan security is fine. Out.
Shh.
CP, this is Delta 6. Spotted a suspicious individual. Going to check it out. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out. CP, this is Delta 6. Investigation is turning nothing. Over. This is CP. Understood. Return to your post. Out. CP, this is Delta 2. All quiet here. No sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stand down. Stand down. Return to your post. Out.
One of them's asleep. Now he went to bed. Fantastic. Great timing, but, you know.
Please select a landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
Okay. So we've got both Paz and Chico now. They're safe. We did it! And we only got shot about 100 times. It's fine. It's fine. This game is like Metal Gear Solid on hard mode without some of the resources.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Morpho, on station at LZ.
I like the music.
Target on the chopper.
Can I put this guy on the chopper?
Mission info has been updated.
All right, get in. Time to go.
Yeah, you're coming with us, buddy. What an unfortunate place to fall asleep. Okay. So we saved Paz and we saved Chico and we saved a bunch of other people as well. Okay, I got a B. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, I guess. Okay. Maybe when we start getting used to these, you know, different ways to approach missions, we'll be getting S's. Who knows? At least he can stand now.
Snake. Snake!
What have they done to her? Have they done a V in her? For V
She's
for...
rigged. Damn it, we were set up!
Oh, there's a bomb in her!
No time for anesthetic. We have to open her now.
Oh my god, there's a bomb in her.
Hold her down!
She's just passed out through the pain. She's just... Oh.
Keep her gut in. Breathing stable, no active bleeding. She's clean, I'm closing her up. Hold her steady. It's gotta be a continuous suture.
Control tower, this is Morpho 1. All hummingbirds are on the wing. We'll shake hands, then head back to the cage. Boss, you got a call. Boss, can you hear me?
What's up, Huey?
Our guests are right on time. Document destruction and hangar decontamination
Inspection.
are complete. AFVs have been stowed away, and Zeke's on the seafloor along with a nuke. Everyone's got their story straight. The guided tour will be wrapped up by the time you get home.
Make me proud.
By the time they leave, I'll have the IAEA praising us as the poster boys for world peace. Out.
Jeez, I hope they leave these kids alone now. Holy moly. I know Paz is in her 20s, but she's still a kid compared to all of them.
Tower, this is Morpho 1. Do you copy? Can't get through. The link seems fine, but...
Oh my god, are we getting to see our base in better graphics? What? I thought it was just an inspection. Bro, you know how long I spent working on this base in Peace Walker? Excuse me? Miller? We have to help him. Oh shoot, that's a rocket. Oh my god. Amanda escaped. I hope Huey escaped. I hope Cecile escaped. I hope Dr. Strangelove escaped. And I guess Zeke is safe on the bottom of the ocean. Hi, Kaz.
Nothing but a smoke screen. I heard explosions, then... They played us like a damn fiddle! Give it back! This isn't right, that was ours! We built it, damn it!
We did, trust me, I know.
You spying bitch!
No!
Come on, start talking, bitch! Come on, get up and start talking!
Give her...
Bob, there's...
It's all right, we got it out.
There's another in my...
Another bomb? Oh, fuck. Don't tell me that's the end of the demo. Smoke from the disaster was visible from the coastline. The media blamed money-minded private militias, and the scandal followed when the US was fingered as one of the organization's top clients. In response, the Secretary of Defense publicly stated that neither the US nor its allies had any hand in the incident. Reports also suggest that IAEA suspectors visited the site. However, the UN and the IAEA insisted that no such inspection took place. Other countries among the organization's long list of clients avoided comment altogether. The casualty figure is uncertain. There's no known survivors. However, in the moments prior to the following the incident, several unidentified military helicopters were sighted in the area.
Your favorite song? Nicola, Bart, immigrants wrongly executed. But their deaths served as a message to others. That ours is a society that murders the innocent. Do you too believe your sacrifice will change the world?
Wait! Snake is someone else? He did a good job. The voice acting's very similar. I don't want Paz to be dead. Okay, so we have a new villain, Skullface. And he's the leader of the Not Fox Zoff. And they just destroyed our base, but we just saved Paz and Chico. But saving Paz was a trap, and she was frigged with bombs. Okay, that was good. That was really good. Wow. This is gonna be sad not hearing David though. But they sound very similar. So good though. I'm so excited for Phantom Pain. I'm so very excited. Holy moly. I hope you guys are excited for it too. Dude, that was actually so depressing at the end. What? And what a traumatic experience. We literally had to rip open her stomach and pull out her guts, digging for the bomb. I wonder where the second bomb was. but the scar on her stomach was in the shape of a V. It was in the shape of a V. For Victor. Peace. I wonder if that was symbolic to Peace Walker. But yeah, please don't spoil anything, chat. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to read chat right now. I'm scared they're gonna spoil it. Remember, chat, all of these are rhetorical questions. I'm not asking. Unless you hear me say pineapple, please don't answer my questions. No, thank you. Why are you guys spoiling? What is happening? Chat. You're about to be shown a trailer for the Phantom Pain. You might want to skip it. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's in the game, so... Oh, that was really good though. That was a really good kind of like taste into what Phantom Pain is going to be like. So I just hope that there isn't... Look, as much as it wasn't hard, finding the location of a person via a cassette tape was kind of annoying. I hope there isn't too much of that in Phantom Pain, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Can I skip the music's gone? Kojima, are you gonna let me skip the... No, he's not. Okay. No skipping credits allowed. And we're gonna listen to the tapes. There are a few tapes as well, I think, in this game. And apparently there are a few side missions. I'm gonna have a look at the side missions. Depending on what they are, we may or may not do them. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Kojima says, you want to skip my credits, but if you skip my credits, you won't see that I always put my name as the last thing. It'll say, directed by Hideo Kojima, and then it'll go through all the credits, and then right at the end, directed by Hideo Kojima. He always makes sure he's the last one. He's like, nah, if you skip it, you're gonna miss it. If you skip it, you're gonna miss it. I really liked that though. That was really nice. And you definitely need to play it, I think. You can't skip Ground Zeroes. And to be honest, you can't really skip Peace Walker. Imagine playing Ground Zero with having no knowledge of Peace Walker. I mean, you get your little description of like what happens, but you don't get to see anything. Like, you don't get to see Paz betraying you, and you don't get to see yourself throwing the base. Like, you definitely want to play Peace Walker before this. Definitely. No, we're playing Revengeance last. And I'm really excited because my first Kojima game was Death Stranding. And Death Stranding has a lot of like really nice songs. And I am really excited because hearing that first song, it just shows me that this game is hopefully going to have some good songs. Oh, is Kojima going to be the last thing? Is Kojima going to be the last thing? Yeah, here's to you. That's the one. And last one is Kojima, right? Come on, Kojima. No? Always. 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 Okay.
Cypher's been in hiding ever since his grand experiment. No one's seen him in years. All we hear are orders delivered by proxy. Except you. You met with him, face to face, in order to contact Big Boss.
Oh?
Tell me where he is. Where is Cypher?
Paz?
Where is Zero? I've never known choice. Where I was born, the language I speak, I've never had the freedom to choose for myself. But you, right now, are free. Do as you will.
This will save Big Boss.
It may.
Will you really kill Zero for me?
Not for you.
All right. Zero is...
Okay. I can't read this fast enough. You're gonna have to read it. Is this the same one that's at the end of Peace Walker? Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one, because I always remember it from the 1980. His child is born. His name is Hao. Okay. To be continued. In the Phantom Pain. Okay.
Don't you die on me, damn it! Keep me dropping! Intubate now! Clear! No response. Hit him again! Clear!
I don't feel like that's Snake. I thought Snake was the one screaming, "Don't die on me." Is that Kaz? Maybe it is Snake. Oh, hello.
You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
Goosebumps.
Just a second. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting.
I see why they call it the Phantom Pain. He's probably got Phantom Pain around his arm. Okay. Exciting. So we got some guns. We got some tapes that we'll listen to. We got hard. We have some side ops, which we'll have a look at what they're like. I mainly want to look at the tapes. Get a little bit more lore. Oh, damn, he's smoking. Let's have a look at our cassette tapes. Alright, so let's listen to Paz's tapes. How many have we got? Play all. Play all sounds good. Alright, you ready? Get comfy, guys. Let's get some lore about Paz.
I heard about Paz's tapes.
Yeah. Why do you think she'd leave him behind? And that diary?
Whatever it was, her commitment was wavering. That much is clear.
So she was leaving clues to help us?
No way to know for sure. And the ocean's not giving her back.
November 4th, 1974. At the outskirts of Barranquilla, Colombia. Contact with Big Boss successful. Zadornov posed as my professor, but Big Boss took one look and knew he was KGB. However, he does not seem to suspect me. To him, I am just a peace-loving student, and another victim of the CIA. We asked him to drive the CIA out of Costa Rica. To him, this means betraying his country. His forces are smaller than anticipated. They drift from place to place with nowhere to call home. That provided us an opportunity, so we seized it. Zadornov offered them a plant off the Costa Rican coast to use as a base. As expected, Miller jumped at the chance. Although initially reluctant, Big Boss came around when Zadornov played him the tape. All because the voice on it sounded like his mentor, the boss. Naked Snake, the man who once saved the world from the brink of nuclear war. Awarded the title of Big Boss for his service. He later became a mercenary, abandoning both his title and his country. To him, that honor was steeped in the blood of the boss, the mentor he was forced to eliminate. Exceptionally charismatic, he possesses unparalleled combat and intelligence-gathering abilities. His only discernible weakness is her.
Yeah.
This operation
I don't think it
hinges
is
on how
anymore.
effectively we can exploit
I think he
that.
understands now.
Kazuhira Miller is Big Boss's lieutenant. Half Japanese, half American. He once served in Japan's self-defense force. Though he and Snake first met as enemies, they discovered a common bond and together built their private army, with Miller directing business and administrative affairs. He comes off as shallow, but his true intent is hard to read. I must be careful. All that is clear is his infatuation with Big Boss.
He is a little infatuated with Big Boss. It's okay though.
With East and West fighting over its control, Central America is now the most contested region on Earth. CIA Central American Station Chief Coldman has developed Peace Walker, a fully AI-automated, fail-deadly nuclear launch system with which he aims to reignite the Cold War. Snake's new objective in Costa Rica is to prevent that. Zadornov's, or should I say, the KGB's plan is to play the two sides against each other, turning the entire region red. Not one of the three parties realize they're all just pawns in Cypher's hands.
Who is Zero?
Cypher watches all. Mother Base has developed rapidly since being established in the Caribbean Sea. They recruit more personnel daily, and already their mercenary services are turning a profit. Big Boss's leadership and charisma, and Miller's business acumen drive this impressive growth. Furthermore, joining forces with a faction of the FSLN has expanded their power even more. They have even commenced their own weapons development program. All is proceeding according to
I like how he's
Cypher's
just
will.
chilling here smoking.
I could not be more pleased. Snake's pursuit of Peace Walker led him to an AI modeled after the boss's thought patterns. It was incomplete, but, somewhat ironically, making contact with Snake was the necessary finishing touch. Meanwhile, the scientist behind Peace Walker's locomotive control, Huey, defected to Snake's army. His presence has greatly accelerated weapons development at Mother Base. I failed to anticipate Coldman's madness, but nuclear war was averted.
Yep.
However, this was only after the boss AI on board Peace Walker sank itself to the bottom of the lake, in what could be likened to suicide. The boss laid down her gun, choosing to sing for peace instead.
Yep.
And Snake, himself a gun,
Even in
parted
AI,
ways with her.
the boss will sacrifice
In
herself.
doing so, he reclaimed the title he once abandoned. He is Big Boss.
Yeah.
Zadornov has been detained.
Zadornov.
Since this leaves my cover identity without a guardian, the Mother Base staff has taken me in. I am now better placed than ever to monitor their internal affairs. Everything continues to unfold according to plan. The developer of the boss AI, Dr. Strangelove, has also come to Mother Base. With her and Huey's expertise, they can now develop a weapon capable of matching Peace Walker. Development on the bipedal weapon is now complete. They call it Metal Gear Zeke. It stands there like some sort of mystical guardian. The soldiers gaze on it with pride and reverence. Big Boss has elected to arm it with a nuclear weapon. As an army without a nation, they seem to feel the need for a deterrent against whatever the world might pit against them.
Their own nuclear
It
deterrent.
is a dangerous gambit. Why do such a thing?
Because Huey suggested
Their
it.
nuclear strategy differs from the Americans and the Soviet Union. The superpowers deter attack by revealing their nuclear arsenals to one another. Snake and his men know that if they were to go public with this, the whole world would unite against them. Business would dry up overnight. So they do not plan on revealing the nuke until necessary. This ace-in-the-hole approach is their idea of a nuclear strategy. Wielding a deterrent, all the while unable to reveal its existence. I wonder if Snake sees how vulnerable this makes them. Yes. Hijack Zeke? Yes, I did indicate that to be our leverage.
Okay.
But I cannot imagine his agreeing to that now. But did you not raise them to safeguard your governance without borders? No. I have not forgotten. Cypher watches all. Yes, things are proceeding.
Ugh.
But modifying
Does not
Zeke
sound
has
good in
not
my
proven
ears.
easy. I am using Zadornov to buy some time. No, I have not forgotten what you said. However, well, forgive me for asking, but this is you I am speaking to, isn't it, Cypher? I will fight Big Boss.
Yeah.
The world must be ruled by a single will.
Cypher.
To defy Cypher is a fate worse than death.
Okay. Okay, I feel like that was just, we knew all of that. It's just kind of her point of view. Mother Base music selection? Peace Walker. Cute. We'll just listen to a few seconds of each one. I'm sorry. Okay, love deterrence. If you want to listen to the full song, the names are right here. I like the first one better than this. This song here does something in my brain that I don't like. It's like flicking a part of my brain. It's like flicking it, like back here. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm sick. But it's not hitting the spot, it's hitting the wrong spot. I don't know. Look, you can't like everything. Alright, Peace Walker theme. Was this the boss music? Okay. Oh, the menu music. Okay. And then Ride of the Valkyries. Where have I heard this from? Yeah, I've heard this 100 times for sure. Like, even just sections of it, I swear I've heard before. Alright. What have we got here? Paz diary entry. Oh, wait. Wait, I think Paz's diary entry was Peace Walker. Paz's diary entry was Peace Walker, not Paz's spy log, I think. Alright, let's play all of these.
As of today, I will be living here at Mother Base. Now my real trial begins. Zadornov was paying my room, board, and tuition, but he has since been captured. I told the man that with no more money from the KGB, I could no longer afford school. He bought my story, and when I said I would be willing to work, he took pity on me and let me stay. For some reason, Miller really pled my case. That was helpful, but the man is still a fool. His men are no better. They think their training makes them strong, but that kind of strength is nothing in the face of true power. And better yet, they wait on me hand and foot, believing I am just a schoolgirl. Looks like I won't be working too hard after all. Just today, while scouting out the living quarters, I saw a group of them in the corner of the deck making a fuss. Going over for a look, I saw they were feeding a kitten.
Aww.
A bunch of grown hard men, and they're the ones acting like schoolgirls.
Paz.
Look, isn't he cute? What is wrong with them? Disgusted, I just nodded and smiled. I must stay in character after all.
Bruh, what's wrong with kittens?
I indulged their chit-chat for a few moments. Then one of them asked me to give the thing a name. They had just taken it from its mother. I named it Nuke. I improvised some nonsense about how our compassion for living things can help prevent wars. The men gave me a little fish. I held it out in my palm and the kitten happily ate it up. What a pathetic, feeble creature. It sickens me.
Paz.
Today, Chico invited me to go fishing with the soldiers. I suppose finding one's own food does have its merit, but I prefer not to be involved in such a degrading task. And their prattling on about fishing being fun is nonsense. I'm not here to find playmates. Nevertheless, distasteful as it was, I went along in order to maintain my cover. Chico thrust a fishing pole into my hands, and we went up onto the deck where several soldiers had gathered. They welcomed us warmly. With so few women aboard Mother Base, I'm treated like a princess. No one suspects I am neither a teenager nor a student. It was nice and sunny, with a gentle breeze and waves. As I cast my line and waited for a bite, the soldiers began to ask me all sorts of questions. As always, I answered according to our predefined scenario, feigning a smile. As I sat there feeding them lies, the fish began to bite, and the soldiers began to focus on their prey. Chico had his bait stolen by a fish, and got so angry that he stood up and nearly fell into the sea. Everybody laughed. It almost made me want to join in too. At some point, I got a bite myself.
Did you have fun,
After I
Paz?
felt that first gentle tug, The fish yanked the line with astonishing strength, and I let out a cry of surprise. I thought he was going to be huge. It was my first time fishing, and I was a bit flustered, so the soldier beside me helped by supporting the pole from behind. "Reel it in," they shouted. I nodded, turning the handle as fast as I could. I wondered what kind of fish lived below the surface.
So she's having fun.
And thought back to the deep sea dives I had to do as part of training. Those were difficult days. But I remember finding the multicolored fish gliding through the water incredibly soothing. After a hard fight, I pulled it up. To my surprise, it wasn't even half a vara. Rather anticlimactic.
Well, at least you caught
but
something.
I wasn't doing it for fun, so I wasn't the least bit disappointed. Nuke was hovering nearby with an expectant look on his face, so I gave the fish to him. All in all, a thoroughly wasted day.
So she caught a fish and gave it to the cat.
Preparations are coming along nicely. No one suspects me of being the one to let Zadornov out of his cell. Today, Amanda and I taught Cecile how to make gallo pinto. It is a simple home-cooked dish consisting of black frijoles mixed with arroz. It is well known throughout Central America, not just in Costa Rica, so it is no surprise that a Nica like Amanda would be good at making it. But I was raised in the States from a very young age, and can hardly even remember my mother's gallo pinto. Having to make chit-chat with that clueless bird lover and the so-called revolutionary was excruciating. And
Clueless
or
bird
not,
lover,
I
Cecile.
wanted to be especially careful around Cecile, the one who actually recorded that tape. Thankfully, Miller and his men seemed to believe I mistook the tape I found for one my friend made. In any case, one can never be too careful. Anyway, the three of us minced garlic and herbs, then cooked them in a pot with frijoles we'd soaked overnight.
Yum.
While waiting for them to cook, we sautéed onions and arroz in a frying pan. Cecile worked the frying pan according to Amanda's directions, but seemed a bit glum. She does have a knack for cooking, though. She is French, after all.
Oui.
We added water to the pan and watched the arroz begin to steam. While we waited, Amanda shared memories of her mother with us. They had been separated because of Simosa, but the taste of her mother's cooking was still fresh in her mind.
Aww.
When the frijoles were ready, we drained the water, stir-frying them with the rest of the vegetables. Quite a complicated process for home cooking. Nonetheless, it kept them occupied. The longer we sat and talked, the greater the chance of my arousing their suspicions. With women, it is not enough to just bat your eyelashes and giggle. It takes a lot of effort to divert attention. When the arroz was done cooking, we
So she
folded
said
it
men
into
are
the frijoles
easier to
and
fool.
added salsa, stirring the mixture as it simmered. At this point, for some reason, the conversation turned to romance. Why does it have to be that way whenever women get together and chat? Cecile fancies herself to be well-versed in such matters, and gave Amanda all sorts of advice. It was harmless enough, until, to my irritation, she began pestering me whether there was anybody I liked. Not right now, I said, trying to dodge the question. But she pressed on. It's Snake, isn't it? I gritted my teeth and played it coy. Maybe. Cecile nodded and giggled. He is pretty sexy, isn't he? What a ditz. It's all I can manage to just survive. The thought of romance has never once crossed my mind. I have no interest in that kind of man. Soon enough, a rich aroma began to fill the room. The gallo pinto was ready. Nuke came over and rubbed up against our legs, looking for a handout. Unfortunately, it was not the kind of food a cat would like.
See, she's warming up to
We let
Nuke
a
as
few of the
well.
soldiers have a bite, and then headed off to the mess hall. The home-cooked flavor we'd achieved was a big hit with the men of MSF. Not that we are trying to impress them or anything. Even I could manage a dish like that. Snake enjoyed it too.
Oh?
Let me make this absolutely clear.
Okay.
I have no interest in that man.
Okay.
Football, or soccer as it is known in the States, is extremely popular here. It has not caught on yet in the US, but it has legions of rabid fans all across Latin America. These fans can get so rowdy that it is commonly believed El Salvador and Honduras went to war in 1969 over scuffles in a soccer match. In reality, tensions between the two countries were already high. The match was merely one of the sparks that set them off. But these people are so passionate about this sport that the story seems plausible. Predictably, many of the soldiers here are fans. They have apparently divided themselves into Costa Rican and Nicaraguan teams and started playing each other. To play, you need a ball and 2 goals.
Do they make a ball?
The R&D team built and set up simple goals on the deck. I had absolutely no interest.
So they played soccer.
But Chico insisted
That's cute.
that I come and watch.
That's because Chico likes
her. It was not a
her.
proper match by any means. The pitch was not even regulation size. But the players and spectators alike got pretty excited. They banged empty cans and shouted cheers through the handmade megaphones. It almost felt like carnival. Huey, the referee, blew a whistle to start the match. The soldiers' training has left them in excellent physical shape, but they lacked the honed skills of professionals and their play was quite rough. Midway through, one of the men collided with another. They started shouting at one another, but Huey stepped in.
The referee.
I thought we had forsaken our countries, become one with the earth, he said, quoting Snake. We are not competing for national pride here, and we are not fighting for the good of any one country. This is not a war. Soccer is a peaceful sport, am I right? The soldiers nodded. They know the pain of war, and they share Snake's vision. Perhaps that is why all this resonates with them. Team Costa Rica was down a man, and somehow I was picked to fill in.
Okay.
Costa Rica had the advantage
Does she enjoy
up
it?
until that point. I suppose Huey wanted to keep it balanced. The soldiers agreed with Huey's call. Maybe the Costa Rican players felt an even matchup would be more fun too. I could not be bothered to run at first, but chasing the ball out there in the hot sun, I was soon drenched in sweat. Before long, I found myself actively seeking out the ball, partially out of desperation. I picked up a loose ball deep on the opponent's side of the field. Even though he's Nicaraguan, Chico cheered me on, yelling, "Go for it, shoot!" I launched the ball as hard as I could, only to have it blocked by the keeper.
Oh.
Disappointment only increased my determination. In the end, I didn't score a single goal, and Costa Rica gave up its lead. It was really close, though. We congratulated each other on a good match and sprawled out in the shade on the deck, exhausted. The ocean breeze felt so nice on my sun-soaked body. Nuke came over. It is one of his favorite spots, and stretched out next to me. And together, we watched fluffy white clouds drift lazily across the clear blue sky.
Okay, so she went from hating cats to loving her cat. She went from not wanting to fish to actually enjoying it. And then she went from not wanting anything to do with soccer to actually having fun.
It was lovely out today, so I decided to sun myself in a lounge chair up on the deck when Strangelove came up to me.
Oh.
Despite the heat, she was in her usual long sleeves and pants. I waved at her. She looked away and mumbled, "Hello there. Fancy meeting you here." I asked if she needed anything, feeling her eyes creeping up and down my body like she was savoring it.
Huh?
Finally, she swallowed and said, "You have such beautiful skin."
Huh?
Bewildered, I shook my head and said, "No, not at all." I had heard rumors that she was a lesbian. But she couldn't be after me, could she? She continued to stare and said, "No, it is beautiful, but you must not let yourself get so tanned." And then she took my hand in hers. "What is wrong with a little sun?" I asked, trying to cut the conversation short. But she shook her head violently. "No, you mustn't. A young lady should take better care of her skin." She was acting strangely now, as if aroused.
Huh?
She lectured me on the perils of tanning, how it ages skin, causing wrinkles and spots, and in the worst cases, even skin cancer. I knew already that tanning could cause spots, but
Oh, Dr. Strangelove would love me.
Saxons had to deal with that. Having a scientist tell me it causes aging, though, that spooked me a little. If I am to keep playing the teenager, I will have to start paying more attention to my skin. Sensing my anxiety, she took a small tube from her pocket.
Is she gonna allow the sunscreen on me?
Sunscreen she always used. She told me to keep it. I didn't know what to say. I was more than happy to take it, but exactly what were her intentions? Was she merely being nice? Or is she really into me?
Hopefully she was being
Either way,
nice.
there was no reason to refuse.
Everybody
I
thought Paz
suppose.
was 16 at this point,
I have
so...
undergone training. An out-of-shape woman does not pose any real threat to me. Having power means not being afraid. It is the same on a global scale. A country with nukes can dictate terms to a country without them. I thanked her and took the tube. Then she offered to put some on for me. She squirted some lotion onto her fingers and began rolling it into my chest.
Bruh.
It happened so suddenly, and I was so taken aback that I did not even think to protest. She caressed my stomach with her long white fingers, then slid them upwards between my bikini-clad breasts. What? Wait, I sputtered as her moist eyes met mine. She was beautiful.
What are we listening to?
Somehow, I found myself captivated by this woman more than 10 years my elder. Hold still, she whispered in my ear. I nodded silently, unable to refuse. My body went limp, motionless, as if in a trance. Gently, carefully, she rubbed the lotion all over my entire body. I shouldn't have enjoyed it, and yet I could not help myself. For a moment, I was spellbound. That woman is dangerous. I had better watch myself.
Okay, so Kojima likes it when women
Protecting
rub
one's health
sunscreen
is
on
an
each other.
important part of any agent's job. But despite my best efforts, I have caught a
Okay,
cold.
Kojima, we see you.
Now that I think about it, Mother Base's numbers are on the rise, with soldiers coming from all different places and backgrounds. It is no wonder then that sooner or later someone would bring in a virus. That said, what I have got is just a common cold. The medical team said I'd need a few days rest, so I've been restricted to my room and put on bed rest. I thought I'd gotten used to not having anyone around to relate to, but at times like these, being alone is just miserable. All I could do is lay there and stroke Nuke's back.
The cat that you
trying
hate.
to take my mind off how bad I felt. Nuke just sat there, not making a sound. But I did have visitors. Amanda and Chico, Huey, Cecile, Miller, and a few of the soldiers I've become relatively close
So you're
to.
making friends.
Amanda made me a soup with herbs she said were good for a cold. Miller told me to take it easy.
Does the voice
I will
actor
sing you
also have a
lullaby,
cold?
he said, then broke out a guitar
She's talking
and
like
sang
her
some
nose is blocked,
incomprehensible
like
songs
me right
in
now.
Japanese. I did not need to understand the lyrics to know he is an awful singer.
Oh.
Then he said, "You know what is good for a cold? Suppositories. Here, I'll show you." He began to take off his pants, so I threw my tissue box at him to make him go away. Then Strangelove showed up, saying she had some miracle Indian cure.
God, what does this girl have?
It has got eucalyptus extract, she said. It works best if you rub it into your chest. And then she tried to take off my nightshirt. I whacked her with my pillow, and I got rid of her.
Oh my god.
Chico brought me a little flower in a cup.
Aww.
It had been growing in a little bit of earth that probably found its way on board stuck to something else. I found this on the deck. Here, you can have it. He tried to act nonchalant, but I am pretty sure he's got a crush on me. None of them understand. If they thought these little visits would cheer me up, they were wrong.
I think they
Tonight,
did.
Snake himself came to my room. Like the rest, he believes I am just a schoolgirl and treats me as such. Why did you abandon your country? I asked him. Why create the MSF? Of course, I knew the answers already. but I wanted to hear it from him. As I had imagined, he was not exactly forthcoming. All he would say is that his country abandoned him because all he could do was fight. And that is why he needed the MSF, because that is all he is any good for. Then he said, fighting is the only thing I understand, but that does not mean I have got a grudge against those who believe in peace. I am not one of them, and I do not believe in peace. Conflict is in man's nature. We fight our enemies in order to survive. Maybe we are not so different after all, he and I. But that is exactly why I'm going to have to kill him.
Okay.
Or else he will have to kill me.
Okay.
When I stop and think about this wretched existence, being killed by a man like that suddenly does not seem like such a bad thing.
Okay.
Every month, Mother Base throws a party for all the soldiers whose birthdays fall in that month.
Aw, that's
There's something
nice.
strange about a military organization having parties. Really though, it is just an excuse to drink and make noise. It is not easy to get alcohol in a fortress in the middle of the ocean. Most days they are training from dawn till dusk. They do not have time for things like drinking. That is why Snake and Miller came up with the idea, to give everyone a chance to let loose. Obviously, a bunch of boars like that are not going to bother with blowing out
Oh,
candles
the
on
cake
a
is the best part. No,
Rather,
I'm not gonna
they
lie.
sit there in a cloud of cigarette smoke.
Oh, like
Drink
this guy
beer,
here.
eat meat, tell tasteless jokes, and swap crude insults about one another's hometowns. But it hardly ever breaks out into something
Oh god, I shouldn't
serious.
tell them I'm from
They
Perth.
talk up a storm, but they're just having fun. It is funny. You have got members of FSLN rubbing shoulders with the UCLAs, people who once would have considered the other mortal enemies. I wonder if that is what makes Big Boss so popular. In leaving their countries behind, they leave their hatred for other countries too. Miller seemed a little protective of me. Hope they're not being too crude, he said. But soon enough, he too was drunk. He yelled, "Come here and take a look at the real Kazuhira Miller." Then dropped his pants and mooned everybody. The other soldiers burst out laughing. I have never seen such a crude, ridiculous party before. And yet, all these people, laughing and acting the fool. Is this what they call peace? For some reason, I began to think about all that has happened since I came here. Fishing with Chico, cooking with Amanda and Cecile, playing soccer, having visitors when I caught a cold.
It's grown on
When I
her.
stop and think about it, my time here has been the most peaceful of my life.
Aww.
But that is about to end. I cannot imagine he will be willing to negotiate. It seems I am to fight the legendary Big Boss. I do not know if I'll be able to beat him. But if I have to choose between death and defying Cypher, I will gladly choose death. The thought of dying does not scare me. But if I disobey my orders, the fear and despair awaiting me will be far worse than anything I can imagine. It was Cypher who took me in as an orphan. Gave
It's
me
like she's
food and a place
arguing
to
with
live.
herself, trying to convince
His
herself
orders
otherwise.
may have been unreasonable, but I will never repay my debt entirely. It seems I have no choice. I must fight this man. I must fight Snake.
She just went from I will fight Snake to I have to fight Snake.
Do you know Miller, Snake's right-hand man? Apparently has got at least one serious weakness. He is an insatiable womanizer.
Celine.
He does not bother me. Most
Cecile.
likely because he considers
Why do I
teenagers
keep calling her
off limits.
Celine?
But he has hit on every single one of the few female soldiers here at Mother Base.
Yep.
They ought to be telling him where to stick it, but end up falling for it so easily. I think some of it stems from the fact that he is actually not that bad looking. Anyway, today, that nasty habit got him in trouble. He and Snake got into one of their rare fights, and I was there to see it. They burst out of the showers, completely naked, trading punches. I am no child. The sight of a naked man does not make me blush. But this was something else.
Okay.
Maybe this'll teach you, Snake yelled as he slammed his fists into Miller's chest. I heard later that apparently he had been two-timing someone, and that same someone had gone to Snake with her troubles. As I see it, it is her own fault for letting herself be deceived like that. If she's too dumb to see through Miller's lies, then she got what she deserved. But this was not the first time it had happened, or the second, and Snake read Miller the riot act. Miller argued back, and what began as a shouting match turned into a fist fight. "You son of a bitch," Miller yelled as he swung. "Not bad," said Snake, smiling, "but not good enough." And then he was back on the offensive. They had already been at it pretty hard in the showers, and their bodies were covered with bruises. Both of these men had been trained for war, their bodies deadly weapons. They were each bleeding from a dozen places. All this from a fist fight.
Okay.
Even so, it was far less gruesome than if they had given it their all. It was obvious that one of them would be dead were they fighting for real.
It wouldn't be
Miller
Snake.
took another swing, yelling, "Try this then!" Snake parried, then responded in kind. But I could tell he was not aiming for anything vital. "You are one tough bastard, boss," Miller muttered. A smile crept across his face as he caught his breath. And then they went right on fighting. Blood and sweat flew off their glistening bodies. It was combat
That's an interesting
without
way to
hatred or
describe it,
hostile
Paz.
intent. I had never seen violence like this before. And yet, it was more than just a friendly tussle. They were utilizing every technique they knew. It was not a sporting match.
They were
They were
practicing
not playing by the
CQC
rules.
while naked in the
How would
shower.
they keep this up? At last, the two men tired themselves out, and the bizarre scene came to an end.
Okay.
They looked at each other's battered bodies, and then burst out laughing, embracing and congratulating each other on a good fight. It all seemed so idiotic. I still cannot fathom such behavior. But somehow, I got the sense that for all his womanizing, Miller really only trusted one person.
Aww.
And that was Snake. There was no way I could ever come between the two of them. And at that thought, I began to feel as if I had lost.
Okay, 2 more.
All of Mother Base is preparing for a festival. Since Snake and his soldiers spend so much time fighting, they are setting aside 1 day a year for peace and relaxation.
Aw, that's nice.
I do not know all the details, but apparently that is what Snake and Miller decided.
1 day a year is
These
kind of
soldiers
crazy
love
though.
the idea, of course. There is so little fun to be had here that everybody looks forward to events like these. That is all well and good, but somehow I got roped into getting on stage.
Stage?
Come on, we even both have peace in our names, said Miller. And Zadarnov, that old Ruski's name, has something to do with peace too, right? Hey, as long as we're having a day of peace, we ought to get an act together. The 3-piece band. I thought he was joking. He then proceeded to share his idea without bothering to check with me. And now, I am slated to sing. Apparently, he had heard me on the deck one day, and since then he's wanted to form a band. Everybody's looking forward to it, so there is no way for me to back out now. I've never done anything like this, but it does feel kind of nice to know that people are looking forward to it. I mean, it cannot be any worse than Miller's singing. But modifications to Zeke are already finalized, and I must complete my mission. Betray Cypher now, and I will face a fate far worse than death. Still, there's no need to put things in motion just
Yeah,
yet.
she doesn't want
What
to.
difference would it make to just wait a little while
Oh,
longer?
she's enjoying their
Oh,
company.
damn peace. The mission can wait until after that. Can it not? I know I am only delaying the inevitable. When the day comes, one of us will have to die. Snake or me. But still, if I could just come up with some way to stall Cypher, at least until our day of peace. When did I start having thoughts like this?
Oh god, what's the last entry gonna be?
My cover is blown. They know nothing of Cypher or my true objective, but they know I am a spy. There is no more time left. I must act now. I must complete my mission. How did it come to this? All I wanted was 3 more days. Just 3. Miller's already finished writing the song.
Oh.
It is called Love Deterrent. It is about a girl who cannot express her true feelings. I've been practicing, I am no pro, but I was pretty sure I would do a decent job. And now this. Cypher found out that Zeke was complete. He must have someone inside Mother Base besides me.
Love Deterrent was that song I didn't like, I think.
Web of control, leaving no room for individual will. Typical. When they found out Zeke was complete, I was ordered to execute the operation immediately. If I was going to enjoy just one day of peace, I had to ensure the plan could not move forward. I tried to sabotage Zeke. I thought by damaging the drive system, they would have no choice but to delay their plans. I waited until midnight, and then snuck into the hangar. There would be trouble if it looked like sabotage. I selected one of the drive system's load-bearing parts and carefully worked to warp its shape. The leg's drive system requires a high degree of precision to operate. Even the smallest deviation would have done it. Then, Chico walked in. Maybe it was one of those nights where he could not sleep. In any case, he saw me, panicked, and took off running. It would have been easy to kill him, but I could not. I know he likes me. It is not as if I would ever have an interest in a child like him, but I could not pull the trigger. Not at him, not in the back. Will he tell them? Or is there a chance he will keep it a secret? Protect me? No. He knows now. Knows I am not who he thought I was. He ran without even questioning what I was doing. There is no chance he does not know. And soon, all I have built here will end. And if Cypher has another agent among them, if he finds out I tried to sabotage Zeke, this place will no longer be my heaven.
Oh, that sucks.
Then it is settled. I make my move now. Chico walked in before my sabotage was complete.
So she tried to sabotage Zeke, and then...
It might not run at full speed or power, but I do not have time to fix that. Without Zeke, I do not have a chance in hell of winning. I must act fast before Chico sounds the alarm. I knew it would come to this. I just did not think it would be so soon. It is time, Zeke. Metal Gear Zeke. Activate.
Oh. She didn't want to go ahead with it. And this was the song. Love Deterrence, right? I didn't hear her singing. Am I not... Am I silly? Is that not the song? I thought it was. Alright, so we've done this one, we've done this one, we've done this one. Now our last thing is the mission, pre-mission brief that we should have done. We should have done it before we started the mission. I apologize, but let's listen to the mission brief and then that's it.
This is a one-man infiltration mission, boss. Equipment is the bare essentials. Anything else will be OSP. The target location is a prison camp on a U.S. military base. Those Marines have the place locked down tight. Your only backup will be one extraction chopper. We can't send anything else.
You won't need to.
Again, this is infiltration, a sneaking mission. Your #1 priority is remaining undetected. Use discretion before engaging any guards you encounter. Be mindful of their sensory perceptions.
Yeah,
Sight,
so I did
sound,
that until
smell, and
the
pain.
end.
Fortunately, these atmospheric conditions will continue until dawn. That should provide you with some cover.
At least the weather's on my side.
Okay.
Your mission objective is to rescue Chico and Paz.
Yep.
According to Chico, they're both being held at an old prison facility.
Yep.
Recon from the intel unit supports this, so it's safe to assume that's where they are. Once you've gotten them to the RV, call in the extraction chopper. I'll monitor the situation and offer guidance from here, but you'll be the one in the field. How you handle this mission is entirely up to you, boss.
Okay.
Snake, yesterday we received official communication from the IAEA. It says, it has come to our attention that your organization recently purchased nuclear fuel from Uzbekistan authorities. We request permission to inspect your facilities.
And this was a fraud.
Yeah, they're after Metal Gear Zeke's nuclear warhead. I'm betting this is payback from Cypher after Paz's leak.
Using the UN.
There's no telling how much influence they have. But the IAEA can only do inspections in countries that are party to the NPT.
And we're not a country.
Exactly. We haven't signed a safeguards agreement with the IAEA over peaceful nuclear use, and we're not obligated to report any nuclear material we have, nor information about any nuclear facilities. The IAEA has no authority to inspect us.
But despite all that...
That nuke's our last line of defense. We don't want to announce we have it until the world is preparing to wipe us off the map.
They already
Until
did.
then, we let everyone think we're just a private army with conventional firepower.
What's Huey's take?
That the problem's how to hide the nuke in Metal Gear. But I gotta tell you, he was all for it.
I see.
Okay.
But there's no way we can have the IAEA poking around here.
So what do? Ignore them?
Send them an official letter of refusal. Say that we're a private organization and we've done nothing to attract this suspicion.
You got it.
I have a question. What happened with David? David Hayter? The original Snake voice. Why wasn't he able to do this one? He hasn't passed away, has he? Because, don't get me wrong, this voice actor is incredible, and honestly, I probably didn't notice until the credits that it was a different actor. But I'm just like, why didn't he get the original? Kojima didn't like David? Ah. Okay. Well, I mean, they sound very similar, but... Okay. That's a little sad, but... They both did a good job. Both of them have done a really good job. Okay.
We finished Zeke's waterproofing reinforcement yesterday. The day after tomorrow, we'll be done installing the main depth control tank, the compressed air tank, and the attitude control propeller pod.
Huey.
If the underwater test goes well, next week we'll try the 300-foot seabed depth.
Drop the act, Huey. How did we end up agreeing to the nuclear inspection?
Because after you sent that letter, I told them. After careful reconsideration, we agree to your request. And frankly, we should be inspected. This is our chance. If they come and go without discovering the nuke, we can tell the world we're clean.
Yeah, we'll just lie.
Of course, it's risky, and we'll have to make sure everything's perfect, but it'll be worth it.
Huey, can they do an inspection without going through the Board of Governors?
We contacted the IAEA's admin branch, and they said there's no record of us being brought up at any of the board's meetings.
So it was a lie.
Probably a preliminary inspection to determine whether we should be referred to the board. So it's bound to be a small inspection team, and they won't be here
Did
that
Huey
long.
know?
Don't worry. Leave everything to me.
Did Huey know?
Wind of this?
He sounds like
Yeah.
he's...
2 major Western networks want to do stories on us. I planned on saying yes.
What? You want to broadcast this place to the world?
That's why I agreed to the inspection. This is a golden opportunity. We can use the media to prove to the world we don't have a nuke. Besides, even if we said no, it would just be delaying the inevitable.
Kaz, our hands are tied now. Start getting the place ready.
Thanks, boss.
Don't get the wrong idea.
This isn't good.
You set it up so that any more changes of heart will arouse suspicion, that's
all.
No.
Zeke stays, but we'll have to move all other AFVs to shore. Any potential troublemakers can go with them for some mandatory R&R. Sound good, boss?
Just do it.
Yeah, it's interesting that Huey was very persistent on that because we know what
About
happens.
the inspection, what do we tell the men?
The truth. What else? The one thing we don't need to worry about is anyone here spilling the beans about Zeke.
Good point. What about the Sandinistas? There's still quite a few of them left on the base.
I hate to say it, but it won't look good having Soviet bloc personnel here. The problem is, moving a group that size in a hurry would look even worse.
At least Amanda's on assignment in Cuba. They'd recognize her. She should stay put for now.
All civilians save Huey will have to return to their countries.
Even your Parisian?
Of course. We'll get her whatever paper she needs. Dr. Strangelove's departure came at a perfect time. The less Zeke-related staff here, the better.
Wait, she left?
That's right. You were away on a mission. She left last week. There's nothing cooking in AI weapons research, and Zeke is complete. There was really no reason for her to hang around.
I'm surprised Huey let her go that easy.
Yeah, his crush on Strangelove was never much of a secret, huh? He followed her everywhere while Zeke was in development. Boy, would she get pissed. But he does have a lot on his mind right now. I've got bigger issues to deal with. That's what he said.
Yeah,
That's the spirit, Huey.
interesting. It sounds like Huey knew about the attack on the base, but we're not really sure
10
why
days ago,
yet.
we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by Belizean fishermen who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
Yeah.
If not us,
Well.
who else is gonna rescue that bitch?
When do we do it?
Whoa.
The inspection comes first. We'll deal with us afterwards.
Do the men know?
Word has started to spread. The information came from Cuba through Amanda. One of the base personnel used to belong to El Frente. I'll tell everyone we don't concern ourselves with the survival of enemy spies. We need them focused on the inspection. And if we get her back here and she isn't cooperative, there's still plenty of room for her in the ocean.
Whoa.
Works for me. What about Chico?
Whoa.
He had a chance to stop Paz from hijacking Zeke and he blew it. He's carried that guilt ever since. Kid really did care about her.
Chico, it's hard to say how he'll react.
Have Amanda call him out to Cuba. He shouldn't be here right now.
Good idea. They haven't seen each other in a while. Little time with Big Sis and he'll forget all about you-know-who.
Pause.
What? Still no sign of Chico?
What's going on?
It's Amanda in Cuba. Our resupply package arrived, but Chico wasn't with it. Relax, Amanda. I'm sure he's just exploring Havana or something. First time in the big city. Could have gotten carried away.
Cos, wait. The boat Chico was on, did it stop anywhere before it got to Havana?
Yeah, it had to refuel at Santiago de Cuba. You don't think... Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. He does this now?
It's 60 miles from Santiago to the prison camp. Chico used to cross the mountains with the older Sandinistas.
He's going
like
to
it
the
was
camp
nothing.
to save Paz
He'll
by
make that in
himself.
3 days.
Yeah.
Still, even if he does find his way there.
You know how reckless he can
He
be.
likes her.
Chico thinks we've abandoned Paz. That's why he's doing this.
We'll start by having the intel detachment in Cuba look for him. We can't let him be captured.
Well, I wish I'd listened to this before the mission. At least I'm reflecting on the mission now.
It's an old grassy facility. That's where we are. Help me, Snake.
Okay.
It's a setup.
We have no choice.
Yeah. If Chico talks, he could blow the new cover up. We can't hold off until the inspection's over.
When can we be ready?
It'll take at least 16 hours to confirm the flight path and prep a bird. The intel unit has started reconning the area.
Sounds like I'll have to miss the inspection.
Boss, we'll just have to send someone else to get them out.
No. I'll go.
Yeah. Chico and Paz would only take orders from you anyway. We can't go
Well, I had
taking
to
on
carry
those
them on my
Marines at the
back,
base head
so
on.
there was no order
It's gotta be
taking
off
at
the
all.
radar, and it's gotta be you.
Hold down the fort, Cos.
Alright, one more.
Snake, you can forget about civil
I
liberties.
love how
where
they say
you're headed.
snake.
God only
Snake.
knows what they'd do to you if you got caught. Do not let that happen.
Don't worry, I
The
didn't.
Cubans leased the land to the U.S. as a gesture for helping them gain independence from Spain. The deal remains in effect until both countries agree to dissolve it, or the U.S. abandons the land.
Okay.
That's why America still operates the base even after La Revolucion. Problem is, it's leased land.
Meaning it isn't American soil, so the U.S. Constitution doesn't apply there. That allows them to withhold its civil rights protections.
Yeah, that's Uncle Sam's excuse. The area was originally only for detaining refugees from countries like Cuba and Haiti. But a few years ago, the CIA and its like started using it as a black site. Enemies of the state are renditioned there and subjected to extreme forms of interrogation. You can bet Cypher had a hand in that.
Yeah, we know.
As you'd expect, American and other Western human rights organizations aren't allowed anywhere near the place. What happens there disappears down the memory hole.
Who knows what they're doing to Chico and Paz?
I'd like to interrogate her ourselves. But if worst comes to worst, make sure she's dead. Chico, on the other hand, we have to bring back. Fast. He knows too much about us.
Cos?
The area is surrounded by mines placed by both the US and Cuba, making escape on foot impossible. You're heading into the lion's den, Snake. Don't take this one lightly. Come back in one piece.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're listening to them after we've completed the mission, but now we've listened to all of the tapes. Alright, so we're going to do this side mission. I don't really want to do every single side mission because it feels a bit like Peace Walker, and I kind of want to do the missions with purpose. And chat kind of recommended this mission in particular, so we're going to do this one and see what it's like. The Mother Base agent undercover at the prison facility has signaled for immediate evac. Secure the agent and escape the mission area by chopper. Alright, let's do this one. Here we go. Snake's army has spies operating around the world. The members of the intel team investigate conflict regions, strongholds, and high-threat installations, among other places of interest. Their investigations cover force strength, logistics, supply routes, planned operations, and their feasibility, chain of command, and behavioral patterns at the site, even down to the names and faces of family members. This intel is then reported to help devise infiltration missions. Contract work is also taken on as the situation warrants. Agents infiltrate target sites themselves through choppers are available. Though choppers are available if emergency evacuation becomes necessary. All right. So we're evacuating this guy.
We got a request for extraction from a member of the intel team who is working undercover at the prison. As you know, it's an enemy base. There's no time for the silent approach. Assault the base, secure the target, and get out of there. The target is our agent from the intel team.
He's
a critical VIP would be a massive understatement. Bring him home, boss.
See, why don't they all look at this helicopter and be like, we think this is bad.
If he's caught, he could drag us all down with him. Check your surroundings carefully. Watch out.
Don't they think this helicopter is...
Come here. Incoming fire from the target.
Patch him through.
This is Corporal. Go ahead. I can't hear him.
Damn it, where is he?
Clear, 11 o'clock.
That his signal?
En route.
Alright, our target's over there.
Contact, dead ahead.
Keep them off the choppers. If it goes down, the show's over. The last was equipped with an underbarrel grenade launcher. Put it to good use.
Oh!
Got visual on target.
A vehicle. Did he steal that from the enemy? Not bad.
Oh, that's our friend.
Take out those hostiles. a no-go. Rendezvous at the helipad.
Can you make it to the helipad?
Press escort. Boss, cover the friendly vehicle.
Nice.
I'm good to drive. Just cover me.
Okay.
I'm secured the cassette tape. We're getting to the boss.
Enemy vehicles to the right.
Take care of them.
That last shot was a headshot.
This way.
Boss, the target's dead.
Whoops.
Clear. All hostiles down.
Touchdown is a no-go. Rendezvous at the helipad.
Can you make it to the helipad?
Roger that. Request escort. Boss, cover the friendly vehicle. I'm good to drive. Just cover me. I've secured the cassette tape. We're getting to the boss.
There we go.
Enemy vehicles to the right.
Take care of them. This way.
Oh shoot.
Your vehicle. They're in front of the target.
Nothing personal, guys. You handle that vehicle like a pro.
Well,
I'd expect nothing less.
just gonna blow that up too, just for funsies. Run him over!
Take out that anti-air emplacement now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Cover the target.
Target vehicle is out of commission. Come in. Come in.
Get him out of there.
Is he on the floor? Get up! Get up, soldier!
Enemy reinforcement.
Take him out. Secure the LZ.
Mission info has been updated.
you, buddy.
Don't let them get close. Look through your scope to target enemies from a distance.
Yeah, but when I bring in my scope, I feel like I'm not as accurate.
Eyes right. Big 4 in the control tower.
Don't you dare shoot that.
Boss, disembark and get the target.
Mission info has been updated.
Come on, soldier! We gotta get out of here!
Good. No obvious injuries, right? Boss, taking out that vehicle is priority 1.
Mission info has been updated.
Now, where are my friends with the rocket launchers? Get down. Can I put this guy down? Is that Kojima?
Boss, the target's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kojima. Bro! I just got Kojima killed! Oops.
Clear. Touching down.
Boss, disembark and get the target.
Our target is Kojima! Okay, let me get this damn... Huh? No, the rocket launcher disappeared. I was just trying to reload. I'm coming, Kojima! Sorry, Mr. Kojima, I didn't realize it was you.
Good. No obvious injuries, right?
Hi, Kojima.
Former vehicle out of the admin front gate. I can't hang around.
Boss, taking out that vehicle is priority 1.
Mission info has been updated.
Come here. Oh. I was gonna use that to... fuck? Yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about this. To go for the rocket launcher, but they disappeared.
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid. You're damaged pretty bad.
Okay. Am I okay? Why is this pinned?
Boss, get out of there and find a place to recover.
Alright, well, you know what? Now I know where I'm going, buddy, okay? Fuck you. Now I know where I'm going, bitch. I'm going there.
Clear. Touching down. Boss, disembark and get the target.
Alright. Mr. Kojima!
Good. No obvious injuries, right? Boss, taking out that vehicle is priority 1.
Mission info has been updated.
Huh? How'd I miss that?
Get out of there.
Right!
Great work. You destroyed an anti-air gun. That's punched a hole in their defenses.
I don't know what I destroyed. Nothing happened. I thought they exploded. guy sucks.
Where do you think you're going? Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own.
I get it. Oh. No, if I'm killing people with rocket launchers, I don't like that they're despawning them when I die. This freaking mission is annoying. But my complaints are not a it's not a welcome for backseating. No. If I want help, I will ask. I'm not asking. I'm very capable. Huh? What was that? What the fuck? Do I have a second weapon? Okay. Real confused.
Obvious injuries, right?
Armored vehicle out of the admin front gate. I can't hang around.
Boss, taking out that vehicle is priority 1.
Mission info has been updated.
Not sure where I got this weapon from. I just checked the controls to see if there was like a way to change what your weapon does, like from auto to semi or whatever. I don't see anything. Kojima, what weapon did you have, bro? Mismatch? Mismatch mean?
You're seriously injured. Find somewhere safe to rest. That'll give you a chance to apply first aid.
I don't like this. It's smoking though. How far does this thing turn around? Bruh, I'm trying to climb up. Oh my god. Fuck you! asshole.
Had the chance. Target secured. Now get in the chopper.
Mission info has been updated.
Are you shooting me from... Yeah, poke out your stupid head. Alright. Kojima! Be free!
Mission info has been updated.
Outbound. Contact. Exfil via the southeast coast. Take out any pursuers. It's all up to you, boss.
Freedom!
Contact. 10 o'clock. Is that? Breaking to evade. They're still coming. Make
Not
him
freedom.
regret it, boss.
Not freedom. Oh.
Calm down and focus.
How is that not killing him? Sir. That is a lot of damn bullets into you. Ain't no way he survived all those bullets. That's all I'm gonna say. Rigged. Are we free? Yes! We saved Kojima.
We're leaving hot zone. Returning to base. Confirmed. The target is safe.
Hi, Mr. Kojima.
Snake.
Oh my god, of course. They were his glasses.
What took you so long?
Kojima. Kojima! GG. Now he can finish PT. Exactly. Oh. That mission gets its own set of credits. You kept me waiting, huh? Exactly. All right. So we got a tape as well, which is nice. Yeah, if we didn't save him, we'd never get Death Stranding. Exactly. I had to do it. Okay, let's have a look at our cassette tape. What do we get? Arrival in Cuba?
I made it ashore. I'm in Cuba. Security looks lighter than I thought. I wonder where Paz is. East dark, but there are soldiers everywhere. Lots of choppers coming and going. Those lights are so bright. Time to get moving. I got close to the fence to see if I could spot her. They had a guard posted, so I got out of there. Guess security's not so light after all.
No, I don't think it was.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Who's he trying to convince? Himself?
I think I found her. It's gotta be Paz. No. They're looking for me.
Uh-oh.
Enough. Quit that struggle. Got him secured. It's a kid.
I got caught. I'm in a cage. Give me back my recorder. At least whoever finds this will know what happened. They're holding others here too. Still no sign of Paz.
Oh, they're dragging Paz. Yep.
Chico.
Paz?
Chico.
Okay, so from that mission we got a little bit more information on him finding Paz. I can't believe completion ratio is only 11%. Kojima's in the background! Oh, he's watching. He's watching. So yeah, it's just so it's just the tapes left. Yeah. Why did he spin it? He did that. He spun my missions. I think I'm just gonna move on to Phantom Pain next stream. I hope that's okay with you guys. If you are watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Ground Zeroes has been an amazing game and it is a very good taste into what Phantom Pain will be like, and I am overall just really excited. I'm not really sure if Paz is going to come back, but hopefully we'll get to meet some new characters like Skullface and the rest of the team from Zoff, not Fox. And hopefully Chica will get involved and everybody. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you check out my previous videos as well. I've played through Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, Delta, 4, and Peace Walker. So there's lots of Metal Gear Solid content on my channel if you haven't checked it out already. Otherwise, make sure you give this video a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.